Hi Teela Jammers, how are you doing? So today we are talking about knowing ourselves and being aware of our brand. I've got Isabel here, she's having her snacks, as you can see. But our focus today is just being careful of what, who, and where we surround ourselves. Now, when I talk about being aware of our brand, I'm not talking about being aware of the labels that you wear or your business, if you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur. What I'm talking about is how you view yourself. What do you consume, or what do you let consume you? So what we really need to be is confident, and the word confidence actually means to trust. So it's about trusting yourself to be yourself, trusting yourself to carry out whatever task it may be. So for those of you that don't know, I am the brand owner of Teela Jam, but I'm also a mum. I'm also, I'm a fiance. I was going to say I'm a wife. I'm a wife. I'm a sister, auntie, niece, daughter, you name it. All of those titles are, so to speak, brands. Now, whoever and whatever you call yourself, you have to be aware of those titles. You've got to be aware of what hat you put on. Now, I say all this to say that sometimes we can be in a group of people and we become something other than our brand. We don't strive to evolve to the best of our expectations. And the reason why I say we must have expectations or have the best of our expectations is because usually what happens as we're forming our identity, we tend to want to be an ideal to somebody else. Say, for example, all your friends are smoking. You're not really into smoking. You don't like the smell, but you do it anyway. That's going off of your brand. That's going off of what you represent. So we have to be really careful, and we have to go back to the trusting element. We have to go back to, do we trust ourselves? Do we know and value ourselves? And are we being aware of us as a resource? I believe that we are all resources. We are all valuable in various different talents, and we have various different gifts that God has installed in us. We have been downloaded with precious gifts, and it's all about representing yourself from that element. So that's the what. Now the who. So taking that example of people smoking. So if you have a group of people that you hang around with and you are not comfortable with, you have to find a different group. It's quite literally that simple. It's easy, basically. If you don't feel that you're gonna fit in that group because of the morals that they carry or the ethics that they carry, it's best to just move on. You do not want to limit yourself or devalue yourself by doing something that you don't want to do. So the who is very important. Who you hang around with, what you do with the people that you hang around with is very important. And it's that carrying that awareness of, okay, I need to be at my best. I'm not at my best when I'm around people that are, smoking. I'm not at my best with people that make me want to smoke or enforce me to smoke, pressure me to smoke. The next side of things is the where. So it can be your own environment, your home, your workstation, or your local area, your community. Where are you going in life that helps you to value and become more aware of who you are as a resource to the infinite universe? Because as you know, the universe is abundant in giving us what we feel we want. Now, she's getting down. In regards to that area, when we know what we want, when we treasure who we are, and when we are aware of who we actually are, not who we're not who we're trying to be, the universe is abundant in giving us what is available. As you know, nature is forever creating, and it's funny because my son actually asked me this question yesterday. He said, "Mummy, what happens when we're all gone?" I said, "Life carries on. You know, we all live, we all die, but life carries on. So there's no more Chris, darling." So when I'm gone, my son and my daughter will be here, and they'll create their own families, their own niches, their own legacies, and that will carry on. So I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you food for thought, thinking about yourself as a brand, thinking about what you represent and who you are, how you form your identity through building confidence and inner standing of who you are, not who you want to be. Remember this, it's not who you want to be, because you already are a wonderful being. You are divine. It's just about knowing, how am I going to get to know who I am? And yeah, and that's it. But I'll love you and leave you. I'll see you on the next one. And I hope you choose what you love and choose. I hope you choose what you love and love what you choose. Let me get that right. Take care.